Like all the quests, you know exactly what to do. No guessing, no hard to find. They're all been pretty straightforward. It's nice.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there?
Oh.
I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Wait, what? What? Oh my god! Okay. When she says grandson, I'm guessing Auron is her grandchild? Meaning, someone actually slept with this underage looking girl? Ugh, oh my god. It's amazing what they can say what's okay in video games. Okay, people. She's 28 years old. Okay? Well, no. Auron looks like he's 16. So, her child hopefully was over 18 years old when she had Auron. Which then that would make her over 50? 40? They're saying that this character here is over 40 years old. Oh yeah. Oh, Genshin. I don't care. I don't care if it makes sense. She's 30. All right, just roll with that. This character is 30 years old. She uses her phlogiston magic to make herself look young. That's my backstory. Or else I would never get past this. I'm lying to myself, I know.
No. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Wait, Auron was abandoned, wasn't he? They said that they found him. So her child had a child, and her child abandoned their child. And she came back? What? Whoa, man, this story's complicated.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Or have been held by the Fatui, so given the different numbers, you'll probably have been able to overpower them.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seatlolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
Well, that's about it doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her. See some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Any other trials? Well, that's suspicious. Oh no, that's the ley line I did earlier. There are traces of sacred flame here.
Did you find something? So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
That's extremely strange.
You can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Wait, what? Why do these glitches look so digital? Like I'm saying, like this is all a digital world. It's real weird. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, we got pulled into the Y-Eb.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
You're one of those animals.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
Oh. Another character that's double eyes. I think the other one was Candace, the cryo spear user that has double eyes or two different colored eyes. Is he a character you can pull for? I gotta check out the 4-stars. Like, am I missing something? They're introducing new characters. I wonder if you could... Oh, like, it wasn't on the last banner. I know that. The last banner with Genshin. There wasn't these characters.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Wait. Was I tricked by her? By the Tali? She actually knew that she was telepathically communicating with us, and she just pretended not to notice the two-way communication?
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh no, the captain. Oh shit, are we gonna have a fight?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Ugh. Whoa.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Oh, okay, so she didn't know. She didn't trick me. She's not in on this.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
My soul forcibly removed from my body just now. That'll explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. Should I trust them? I could just share everything.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Yeah, you can't get these characters, right? Yeah, it's Kalali, Candace, and Pedophile Bait. Yeah, same ones. Oh, I have 52 of these. I didn't even know that.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Oh, is that a vision? Oh, he's lightning? So, okay, so you... They put a vision on him, so yeah, eventually you could get him.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Oh. She's got some... She's arrogant, a little... What's the word? When someone wants to really fit in. I forget what the word for that is. And then bloodthirsty on this side.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Is she actually gonna
Still
fight?
trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Where is she? Where is she? No, they're just attacking me, right? She's not on the field. Yeah.
Look alive!
Into the wind!
Can't handle your drink.
Cascade! Mind the Dalers. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night!
Buckle up! You asked for it!
Scratch you. Think you can bully me?
Miscalculated.
I don't know, I just spam.
Auroron!
I just spam there. I did like that pose though. It was like a perfect camera view, and she like clenches her fist, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill someone." that was a good pose for a Diha.
Granny!
Oh God.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
What?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
Dude,
times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
The cliches.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine.
Oh, God.
Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Wait, what? Whoa! This guy in his life, I can't tell if he's being flirtatious or just like he's trying to be poetic, or like he doesn't seem to be hitting on the traveler. It's just, where is he?
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said that he'll be for her, Sitali's sake.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Oh. Oof. Means a preacher. Oof.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly.
Yeah, he has a
Were
lightning
you
vision.
the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
This guy.
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I like it. I like him. He's slightly odd. I have a soft spot for like the slightly introvert oddball, because I was an oddball in high school, basically. Like I'm a guy, and you know the big thing was like, oh, sports and hockey and baseball and football. Oh, I should be into that. And blah, 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 blah. Nah, man, I was a geek. I was in myself, and I looked at people with like an arrogant nature, basically. But only because it's like, you know, this was during the time where the government would put out like programs for anti-drug propaganda, right? So, you know, people would come to our school and say like, don't do drugs and don't smoke, or, you know, this could happen, and things like that, right? So this was a time of very anti-drug, anti-alcohol, say no to drugs type of thing, right? And so in high school, you see it. People doing weed and shit like that, and drinking, and, you know, people huddling together behind the dumpster just after school. And when you look at them, it's like, why? I don't understand how people could cave into the peer pressure. In the groups that I hang out with, yeah, eventually someone in our circle that brought a friend of a friend, and that friend brought drugs and beer or an alcohol or a single weed he got off his parent. He brought it to school, and it's like, hey man, you want to try this? Come on, let's just give it a shot. It's just one, man. Don't you want to see what the hubbub is all about? Like, come on, Jackson's doing it, and so Sammy. Come on, don't be such a loser. I'm like, I'm the loser. Like, no, man, you guys go ahead. I'll go home and fish and stuff like that. Like, I had a bike and a rod, so I would go and fish and stuff like that on my own. Basically, it's like you get people called me arrogant because I just looked at them like an idiot, like a poisonous insect or frog. It's like, ew. And so, you know, I came across, it's like, are you an idiot? Why would you do that? Like, there's visual evidence of this thing that's gonna hurt your body, but people do it. And that's why, you know, I don't like alcohol and shit like that. But basically in high school, yeah, I was the oddball, cleared by society. By society, by everyone in school, because I didn't follow the norm. So he's like, this is like, should I bring vegetables and stuff? Like, dude, you were accused of being a traitor. It's like, you don't bring flowers as an apology, dude. But I was happy, man. I had my video games and stuff like that, and luckily, you know, I played those video games since I was a young kid, so, you know, I was like, I don't know what to call it, video games had influence on my psyche as a small child. It's like, be the hero, always do the right thing, give people a chance, the power of friendship, and shit like that. And then in high school, that all came crashing down. It's like, yeah, the power of friendship, that doesn't really exist because people, human beings, and people are screw-ups and stuff like that. Stuff you learn as you grow up. People will preach one thing, but they'll do another thing. Type of thing. Oh god, I hate those things. Oh. God, man, their enemy mechanics that they're creating really suck. It's like, let's create an enemy